fans who are not familiar with the arena soccer format, the game is played with 5 field players and a goalkeeper. The game length is 4 15-minute quarters, and players can sub throughout the game at any point.
Louisville, Kentucky is seen tonight for an excellent MASL matchup between the Louisville Triumph FC and the defending champion Cincinnati Sirens FC. Nick Zannitti here on the call. Super excited to be back up in the booth with everyone watching at home, and a very special member joining the broadcast this year. Tyler Bright, how you doing, Tyler? Tyler, earlier this year we saw the Triumph take on the Sirens, and the match that was just full of it. It was really, really good. All the way up until about the fourth quarter where we kind of saw the Triumph slip up a little bit. Take us through that. What happened in that match? What did the Triumph need to take into this match? And what do they need to do better tonight in order to come out on top in this game? Going to have to rely on their teamwork for sure and their toughness. Speaking of toughness, this team is just full of tough players. One specifically that comes to mind, Dickerman, one of the co-founders of this team. What does she mean to this team on and off the court? What does she mean to the teammates and her coaches? I know she means a lot. Take us through that one. So dedicated. This team full of dedicated players. You know they're excited to be out here tonight against this Sirens team, a really talented Sirens team, as we mentioned. They've won so many championships, rightfully so. They're a very, very talented team. But I really, really am excited to see what the Triumph can get done tonight. The fans are here in the stands. We're excited. Fans are excited. We'll be back soon to start the first quarter. Welcome back to Louisville, where we are just about set to get underway. Super excited. You can see the flag on the field. Fans are getting into it. We are ready to get going here in the Derby City. Speaking of the Derby City, soccer is a very prominent sport here in Louisville. A lot of faces here on the pitch that you might recognize. Tyler, what are a couple of those faces? Just see here on the pitch now a wonderful scene. These players, they love this sport. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, absolutely.
Our goalkeeper, Trina Johnson. Macy Rep. Number 28, Casey Smirka. Number 10, Christy Zwaski.
So dedicated. It's so impressive to see the work they put in and night out, and just how much they care. Like you said, the dedication, the culture in the city. I'm sure they couldn't be more excited to be representing Louisville when it comes to soccer. Welcome back to Louisville once again tonight. We got the starting lineup for Louisville Triumph FC, and goalkeeper tonight in the net we have Delana Holman. Defender number 1 we have Sarah Naismith. Defender number 2 we have Shelby Austin. Midfielder number 1 Aaron Yenny. Midfielder number 2 we have Brielle Hagelin. And then our forward for Louisville Triumph FC, Brooke Dardano. Yeah, the test is definitely on tonight. She has her work cut out for her against a really talented team. Looks like players are getting ready to take the pitch here. The wait is over, Louisville Triumph fans. The season opener is just moments away. Sirens taking the pitch as they take their positions. Referees out on the pitch taking their positions. can just feel the energy in the building. And here we go. The Triumph are on the pitch. The Sirens are on the pitch. And the Louisville Triumph home opener, is underway. Sirens take possession first. They attack early. They're into the Louisville zone. But Louisville right on the ball. Look at that defense, Tyler. They're wasting no time getting into their defense. Absolutely. When you have a team like the Sirens, you have to make them play your game. You have to slow the game down, play to your comfort level, and you can't let them take over. Sirens are going to take this one out of the corner as they get situated on their offense. Louisville setting up on defense. And the Sirens trying to make their reads. Shot on net, and that's an early goal for the Sirens. Wow, less than a minute into the match, and the Sirens draw first blood. 1-0 Cincinnati. And that's just the Sirens, right? That's what you're going to get a lot of. They're going to take their chances, they're going to take advantage, and they're going to pick you apart if they're able to. And like you said, momentum is a big thing. That early goal, we'll see if the Sirens can build on it here as we get a quick stoppage. Louisville. Absolutely. Triumph on the attack right now. Sent into the corner. A scrap in the corner. Louisville trying to keep possession. They do so. Sent into the corner. After it is Hannah Hardison. She will lose possession, and the Sirens will take over in their own zone. Hardison in the midfield again. And now the Sirens with some open space. And some very excellent defense there from Mackenzie Whittingham. That's what you want to see if you're the Triumph. Just throwing your caution to the wind to stop a goal from happening again, a potential goal. Any opportunity that Whittingham sees, she's going to shut down. Absolutely, as they are right now. Here they come again, attacking the Louisville, shutting it down once again, rebounding from that one goal. Very important to do so if you're Louisville. Stay focused, keep your head, and don't let one goal get you rattled. Louisville starting to push, slowing it down. This is what we said, right? They're going to play their game. They're going to make the Sirens play their game. They turn it over there. They're going to fight to keep possession, and they are able to do so. Sent back to the midfield and up. Pass attempt to Dardano did not make it through, and it will be sent down to Louisville's way, where keeper Holman will gather. Absolutely. And you know they use the walls to their advantage, the corners, the netting plays a role. They switched up the rules a little bit with the netting. As Cincinnati is looking to put one in, but they are not able to do so. But they do keep possession in the Louisville zone. Oh, excellent move there, and a shot that gets blocked. But Cincinnati maintaining possession. They are going to work in the Louisville zone here. Sirens working hard to take advantage, but Louisville not giving them an inch. And there you see Sarah Naismith making a play on the ball. Gets picked up there by Erin Yenny. Erin Yenny, such a key piece to this team, Tyler. Oh, yeah. She means so much to this team. She means so much to this city. Super excited to see how she plugs herself into this game and makes an impact. She makes an undeniable impact anytime she's on the pitch. The ball gets sent into the corner. Cincinnati setting up, but Louisville looking to take it away, and they do so. They will get into transition. Brooke Dardano taking it up through midfield. Slows down. A really good play there by Dardano. Didn't have the numbers she wanted. Decided to stop and slow it down. She's making her reads right now. She's going to send it back into the Louisville zone to set it up. Keeper for Cincinnati going to send it down to the keeper from Louisville. A little keeper game being played there. It gets sent up into the Cincinnati third. And now Louisville making their attack. A shot on net and an excellent save there from the Cincinnati keeper. Louisville setting up. Shot goes wide into the corner. And they will maintain possession. They will set back up in the midfield, and it gets sent back over to the wall. And then Louisville regathers possession near the midfield. A good attempt there to play it off the wall. But Cincinnati, one of the very best teams in this league, not going to always let you do what you want. Cincinnati picks up possession in their own zone. They're going to look for a way to exit and break out of their zone. Louisville pressuring pretty nicely here. Cincinnati looking for a way out. Cincinnati going to send a through ball in and enter the Louisville zone up against the boards, back out into the midfield. Cincinnati being very methodical right now with their passing, the way they're communicating. It's very loud in here, Tyler. You can hear the girls on the pitch screaming, communicating. Love the sounds of the game. Louisville facing some pressure. Keeper falls down. Cincinnati looking to attack, and the shot goes high off the wall, but they maintain possession. Louisville going to look for a clear. They slow it down. They get it back over. It's picked up there by Megan Blank. She sends it off the wall, and Louisville's going to look to exit now, but Cincinnati pressuring very hard. They maintain possession, and here comes Cincinnati with a very good opportunity. A shot goes high off the netting, and we'll get a stoppage there. Absolutely. And here come the Sirens again with a shot on net, and that's going to end up going in off the rebound. It is another Cincinnati Sirens goal, and they notch it to 2-0. Unfortunate play there. Holman doing everything she can, but just unfortunate enough for the Sirens to put it in the back of the net. 2-0 Cincinnati. We'll see how Louisville responds here. Their leader, Erin Yenny. Oh, we're going to get a stoppage after a pretty good play from the Sirens player, but it's going to get called dead. Louisville will take back over on possession. Sarah Naismith here. Kick off, sends it into the Siren zone. And back to Naismith at midfield. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaks to the familiarity and the culture once again. Wherever you are in Louisville, soccer is going to be a high priority. Here comes Louisville. Dardano entering, puts a shot on, but it gets blocked. And now Louisville back to retreat. Holman comes out, sends it back down as she retreats back into her net. Louisville sends the ball off the wall, but misses just wide. Looked like that could have been a pass too, Tyler. Speaks to what you were saying about the indoor dynamic, right? The walls, the corners. And look for Louisville or Cincinnati to use the walls and shoot it wide maybe and create a rebound opportunity for one of their teammates. Absolutely. Any team that can learn how to use the factors at play to their advantage is definitely going to make a difference on the pitch. Shot there, blocked. Cardano sends it over. And again, the Sirens just not giving Louisville anything right now. They're pressing so hard. An excellent pass there from Holman into the midfield, but it's met by Cincinnati. And we'll get a stoppage here as the netting comes into play. Cincinnati, Tyler Bright here in Louisville, Kentucky. Sirens are up 2-0 right now, with just under 6 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. And the Sirens, what have you noticed so far from them, Tyler? See if they can do it. They enter the Cincinnati zone. And yeah, you got to get your offense going at some point. Defense is going to get you far, but offense, when you can convert those opportunities, and it's not just creating the opportunities, but like I said, converting on those opportunities is huge. We've seen Cincinnati do it twice, and the top netting has been touched. I believe there are some rules that involve the netting that are pretty interesting, pretty unique. If you don't really understand how the netting works, the rules are a little bit different, and it comes into play there. As you saw, we get a stoppage anytime the ball hits the netting. The opposing team can set up a wall if they need to. And you saw there Louisville sent the ball in, but they weren't able to convert. Right now they're getting some good opportunities, but not able to convert as they will go back to their defensive third to reset. There's Naismith sending it up. Sirens moving in. Shot on net, gets a stop, goes wide, and it gets cleared out to the corner, but the Sirens are going to stay on the attack here. Up into the midfield and over to the side. Just making some reads. Trying to pick apart this Louisville defense, which has played very well so far, but this Sirens team just so talented. And if they get opportunities, they're always going to take advantage. Step into the corner. A scrap going on down there. A couple of bodies in there trying to get the ball. And Louisville comes out with it. That is Naismith. She's going to try and maintain possession. They send it over to the other corner where there is Kayla Dickerman checking into the game. Again, we talked about her in the open. Her impact, it's undeniable. We'll see if something changes here with Dickerman on the pitch. Got a chance to speak with goalkeeper coach Trevor Black, and he said about Dickerman, she just wants to play. She doesn't care what time of day it is. It could be grass, turf, concrete. She could be whatever condition she's in, but if she's able to, she's going to play. And that dedication and that talent is just, it's priceless for a team full of great players and great coaches. Little physicality there in the midfield as it was Brooke Dardano taking a spill, and Louisville will take possession. Get a quick reset in here. It is Mackenzie Whittinghill kicking off. She sends it over to Erin Yenny. Makes a good move. Tries to shake her defender. Sends it back over to Whittinghill. Whittinghill trying to get an entry pass in. Does so. She's able to get it into Naismith. goes wide. Excuse me, that was Hagen, anonymous. Hagen with the shot that just went wide. A great opportunity, though, for the Triumph FC. Absolutely. We need to see Louisville stay about their wits here. Keep playing your game. That's the thing, is just play your game, right? Don't worry about what's going on, things you can't control. Just worry about what you can control. Keep taking your shots, like you said, Tyler, and eventually something's going to give. Louisville still on the attack here, doing a pretty good job of applying some pressure. It is sent back out to Whittinghill. She's going to read, send the ball through. Gets deflected into the corner. Two Sirens players just hounding Shelby Austin. She tries to get out of the corner, and the Sirens come up with it. And here come the Sirens in their transition offense. Blows through midfield. Here come the Sirens. Hits the brakes, turns, shoots, and that's a save by Holman. A great save by her. She's doing everything she can, and she gets it sent back to her. And into the corner, and now Erin Yenny has some space to work with here. Watch out. And the Sirens shut down that push, as they do so well. But Louisville has possession. They're going to take it back to their end to reset, hopefully get something brewing here for the fans in the Derby City. Elizabeth Bowley on the pitch now for the Triumph, number 11. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter, 2-0 Cincinnati. Since those two goals, Louisville seemed to tighten it up on defense. Cincinnati hasn't had too many opportunities, a couple since that second goal, but since then Louisville has really tightened it up and see if they can score a goal to get it back to a one-goal lead for Cincinnati. We'll see. 20 seconds to go. Louisville going to apply as much pressure as they can. An in ball, and it just gets sent to the side by the Cincinnati keeper. A great play from her as she was able to push it to the side. As the final seconds tick away on this quarter, it looks like the Sirens will let it die out. And that is the end of the first quarter here in Louisville, Kentucky. 2-0 Sirens. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You are watching Louisville Triumph FC Soccer on the Louisville Triumph YouTube channel. Welcome back to Louisville, Kentucky, where we are just ready to get set in the second quarter. First quarter, we saw Cincinnati notch two of their own goals on the scoreboard. It is 2-0 Cincinnati. Tyler, what do you like so far from the Triumph side? I know there's been a lot of impact players on the pitch already in the first quarter. I know it's scoreless for the Triumph, but a lot of players are already making a lot of good plays. But who do you notice the most? Very decorated player. Hopefully her impact remains. And we are underway here in the second quarter, as we hope to see Triumph fight their way back into this one. The Sirens, though, such a talented team, like we've said so many times already, but reasonably so. They're one of the best teams, if not the best team in the MASL. Very, very talented team and a very, very impressive resume for them. They just play such a sound game of soccer, and it's super entertaining to watch. The ball gets sent into the corner now, and the Sirens will retrieve. Going the other way now, so now they're coming towards us, Tyler. Sirens going to set up, looking to attack, looking to pick apart this Louisville defense, which, like we said, been playing very well since the Sirens scored that second goal. You can tell they made some adjustments. Louisville now getting the ball out, but Sirens maintain possession. Once again, Yenny almost had a takeaway there, but it went just through her legs. And the Sirens maintain possession. Into the corner there is Austin. Like we said, Shelby Austin all over this game. And she is keeping the Cincinnati Sirens at bay. And Louisville gets a takeaway here. It's Brooke Dardano. She'll send it back to Austin, who will send it back to Holman. Some subs being made right now for the Sirens. And Yenny with a big takeaway during the substitutions allows an opportunity for Dardano. She's in with a shot that's saved. Once again, the Cincinnati keeper just stopping everything that Louisville throws at her. But if they continue that pressure, like you said, Tyler, something will have to give. Just keep looking for Louisville to get those opportunities. You see Louisville trying to make Cincinnati play their game. They're tight on defense and on offense. They're starting to get it going, starting to click a little bit, starting to get more opportunities. So Cincinnati came out through a lot of them defensively in the first quarter. So it's going to be really exciting to see how Louisville can kind of adjust here and get it going on offense. And off goes Yenny. And now Louisville in transition. Passes to the left. Looking for a shot on net, and it just goes wide to the right. And you can hear the reaction from the crowd. That was a close one. They know it. They wanted to see it go in. Oh, yeah. Yep, Triumph are playing a really good game right now. Caleb Dickerman back on the pitch once again. Sends it up to the midfield. And the Sirens back on the attack once again. Here come the Sirens. Look for a crossball shot. Stays to the right of Holman. Another shot goes way high. We'll get a stoppage there as the ball goes into the netting. Yeah, and that chemistry is just priceless. It goes such a long way. You see it for Cincinnati as well, not just the Triumph. Both of these teams, and the shot there you see goes left and it's saved by Cincinnati, but both of these teams so experienced and so just well coached and well trained, and they just play such a very sound game. Yeah, quick stoppage here is Louisville. Going to set up for one of those free kicks we were talking about earlier as the clear ball hit the top netting. So we have another free kick here for Louisville. Be Lindsey Robbins on the shot, and it just gets blocked by Cincinnati. As we said earlier, you can put up a wall of players. As you can see, they're super effective for Cincinnati. Oh, yeah. Sirens here looking for anything. Another shot coming through, but Holman on that one. She has been so good, aside from those 2 goals. And it seemed like the Sirens, you know they're going to score goals, so it's never a big deal if you let in a few, but in turn you have to get some of those goals back, and we've seen from Louisville, still 0 on the scoreboard. They're going to have to get it going here. They can hold the Sirens at 2, that'd be awesome, but they're going to have to put some in the back of the net themselves. Absolutely. 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 See the Sirens taking their time here. And a team like the Sirens, you see them take their time a lot. We mentioned Louisville's going to slow it down and make the Sirens play their game. But right now, you can kind of see the Sirens making Louisville play their game. And they're taking their time. They're being very methodical. They're passing really well, and so is Louisville. And it's been a really great match so far. It's just 2 really great teams, and it's evident when you watch them play. Right. Excellent shot and a rebound, and that's a goal for the Triumph FC. As we were talking about it, got to get the opportunities going, and they did. They were able to put that one in the back of the net, and you can hear the crowd just erupts as they have just seen their first goal of the season here in Mockingbird Valley in Louisville. It's always good to get that first one, right? You can kind of breathe a little bit. It's like, all right, now we got our first goal. We can kind of go ahead and get it going. And yes, like you said, we're going to see how they progress here. Looks like a timeout was called on the pitch, so we're going to step away for a short period of time. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Derby City. Louisville just got a goal of their own, cut the lead from 2 goals to just 1. You heard the crowd get really excited. Tyler, the goal scored there by Hardison. Tell us a little bit about her. Hopefully that can get Louisville going as a good Holman is going to create another attack for Louisville. A great pass from Holman up to Dardano and into the corner now. Louisville's going to try and get pressure. Cincinnati will shut it down, but from the first quarter to the second quarter, Tyler, I mean, Louisville is just turned it on. Louisville going to take their time here. They've been doing that really well, like we said, not rushing too hard, and it's been paying off for them. As we said, they've been playing a really sound game. If they do lose possession there, Cincinnati's going to take over again. Louisville not going to go anywhere. They're applying pressure in the Cincinnati zone. That was Megan Blank applying pressure in the corner, forcing Cincinnati to get a clear ball. Cincinnati will take possession back. But there's Brielle Hagelin applying pressure once again, forcing Cincinnati to play it back to the keeper, and they're going to look to get it back into the midfield here as a good send-up from the keeper. Cincinnati going to try and enter here. A pass that goes a little skewed. Brooke Dardano applying pressure in the corner. A shot from the corner. Goes wide. A shot in the rebound. A great block there from the Triumph player. And Holman is going to make the save. Might be an injured player down for the Triumph. As she walks off. Looks like she was a little bit shaken up on the play. What a play, though, like you said, Tyler, to throw her body in front of the net there when Holman was in a vulnerable spot. Just the caution to the win mentality from this Triumph team. It's the whole reason why they've come back a little bit in this game, and just that tenacity that they play with is so impressive. Absolutely. Really good to see her walk off on her own power. Hopefully we see her return here soon. But nevertheless, this team is full of such talented players. It's a next man up kind of mentality. Cincinnati working on an attack here. They're going to take possession in their own zone. Louisville applying their pressure, getting a takeaway that's going to go into the netting. And it will give Cincinnati possession back at midfield. Louisville back into the netting, and we get another stoppage. Cincinnati attacking once again. Louisville going to try and stop the attack. Yenny there on defense. Another good save by Holman on a great shot. Cincinnati, it seems like every shot they take is just booming off of their players' feet. Louisville's been answering very, very nicely. Here comes Cincinnati with numbers. A cross ball there into the middle. A great opportunity for Cincinnati, but great defense from Louisville. Prevents a shot from getting off. Hagelin there on defense. Yenny on defense. Yenny with a takeaway, and she's going to pass it up to Hagelin, but Cincinnati with another takeaway and another opportunity brewing here for Cincinnati if they can get it. There's Hagelin again, playing such hard defense. A little scrappiness there from Hagelin, and number 2 from Cincinnati. You see them getting tied up a little, and then walking off the pitch was Hagelin, but man, they just play with such intensity. I love it. I hope everyone at home is enjoying it as much as Tyler and I are right now. Here comes Brooke Dardano on a breakaway, a shot! The keeper's able to take save, and the rebound gets saved again, but not scooped up by the keeper, and now the play gets blown dead. And Brooke Dardano, as you said earlier, usually puts those away. Absolutely. You know it's probably one she wants back. And the Sirens attacking again. A shot that gets deflected by Holman. And what a display of talent from Holman in the second quarter. The whole game, really. Absolutely. Louisville going to try and run with this momentum. As we near the 4-minute mark of the first half, a header from Louisville goes into the netting, and we get a stoppage. That was Lori Hargis back on the pitch after that amazing save where she threw her body in front of the net and made a save. She hits the ball into the netting, we get a stoppage. But excellent to see that. The Triumph now entering the Cincinnati zone. Going to try and get something going, but Cincinnati just swarming the ball. You saw 4 different blue jerseys just It was almost as if a magpie to the ball. They were just all focused in on it. It's such good defense from Cincinnati once again. But Louisville's been matching it. Now Louisville trying to break. You can hear the communication from the coaches and players. A high intense matchup. And Cincinnati with a shot that goes in. What a shot there. That got just up over Holman's hand, top left corner. Wow, what an opportunity and a conversion there for Cincinnati as they get that goal back and make it 3-1 with 3.5 minutes to play in the first half. Louisville going to have to respond now. You know that's one they're going to want back as they had it down to a one-goal game. But 3 minutes left, enough time if Louisville can get it together, respond. There's Kayla Dickerman chasing the ball. We said she's fearless, and we'll see if she can will her team to a goal here before the half comes to a close. That ball just grazed the top of the netting. I was going to say, it looked like the ball got a piece of the net there, so they will blow the play dead. Reset here. Dickerman goes off the pitch. And back on for the Louisville Triumph, Shelby Austin. Yanni going to send it over to Austin for the shot. Gets blocked up into the netting, so we'll get another stoppage here. Looks like it'll be Yanni taking it from the side. Send in ball. Gets headed into the corner, though. Cincinnati trying to get it clear. Yanni's going to keep it in for Louisville. Sends the ball back in. Goes off a Cincinnati player and cleared back into the midfield. And here comes Cincinnati now in transition. All alone. The ball comes right towards us. Thank goodness the net is there. Yes. Louisville will take back possession as Yanni goes off the pitch and Louisville gets some fresh legs. 2.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Holman reads, Holman passes. A nice ball there to Megan Blank, but it gets kept in possession by Louisville. And now Cincinnati will pick it up. And they will look to attack. Sirens working in deep in the Louisville zone. Once again, they got some shifty players. You can see the moves they're putting on the Louisville defenders. And Louisville hanging tough, but the Sirens, once again, so talented. The way they create space, the way that they can shift and move and get around defenders is just immaculate. Very impressive. And Cincinnati working. Oh, excellent save from Holman there. It's a shot perfectly placed from Cincinnati, but Holman lays out, gets a hand on it. Wow. Such athleticism there from Holman. She has been having an excellent match so far. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, and you're going to look for Louisville to kind of run with that, right? It gets them fired up a little to see the keeper make such a save. And with a minute left here in the half, we'll see if Louisville can keep the pressure on in the Cincinnati zone, maybe notch another goal and make it a one-goal game once again. We're going to see if they can set up. Sent into the corner, picked up by Dardano. And back out to the top of the point for Hargis. She's going to go to work. She's going to go back to retrieve the ball from the midfield. One-on-one in the midfield. Hargis sends up. Louisville. Like a foul there on the play. Cincinnati playing hard defense, a little too hard there. Louisville will reclaim possession. a timeout called. Looks to be a timeout called by Louisville FC coach Jacob Teasley. So we'll step away. 27 seconds to go in the half. 3-1 Cincinnati Sirens. We're watching Louisville Triumph FC soccer on Louisville Triumph YouTube. Welcome back to Louisville here. 27 seconds to go in the half. Nick Cincinnati, Tyler Bright on the call. Hope you're having as good of a time as we are. This has been a great one. Oh, what better wave. 20 seconds here for Cincinnati. We'll see if they can get anything going here. 15 seconds. Cincinnati working in the midfield, getting a push into the corner. Down to 10 seconds now. Louisville has to be careful here. And a good by Holman to get it clear. 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1. Some contact there. Looked like some players were looking for a call, but that will take us to the end of the first half. Tyler, what's your thoughts on the first half there? 15-minute halftime, so we'll see you back here in 15 minutes. Go get a drink of water, do whatever you need to do, and we'll see you back here for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back to Louisville, Kentucky. Cincinnati here alongside Tyler Bright in the Derby City for some indoor soccer. Second half set to get underway here in about a minute and 30 seconds. Tyler, what did you see in the first half for any viewers who may just be joining us? Absolutely, and I want to mention the last game we talked about against the Sirens where a little fatigue in the second half into the fourth quarter, so definitely want to look for Louisville to stay tough mentally and physically. It's really important to stay in it the whole time, play a full game. And the Sirens, they were working down low a lot, deep in the Louisville zone, in front of the net, passing. We said they got shifty players who are able to move around the ball a lot and create space. So if Louisville can respond to the tenacity and the toughness and the quickness of the Sirens, like you said, a couple of goals that, maybe Holman misread, or they're just letting Cincinnati get in too deep. If Louisville can tighten those things up, there's no reason they can't come back. Second half officially underway here in Louisville as Louisville starts on defense. Now they're back on offense with Dardano. She makes a push. The Sirens hounding her though. She'll get into the corner, send a through ball. That gets sent right back into the corner where she sent it from. Stoppage there as the Sirens will take back possession. Sirens now sending a ball through the midfield into the Louisville zone, and they're going to get straight to work as they have all night. But Louisville sending defenders of their own, taking back possession and now working back to the midfield. But Cincinnati once again just not giving Louisville an inch of space to work with. Louisville going to work there. You see Naismith getting into the mix. Back to the keeper. Holman is going to send it up the field for Dardano. It looked like was the intended player, but here in comes flying Hagelin. Boy, she came out of nowhere and was just flying across the pitch. She got in there quick and was able to get the ball back to Louisville so that they can set up again. You can hear head coach Jacob Teasley, goalkeeper coach Trevor Black calling out communication. Louisville in with a chance and a shot that goes wide and a rebound that went wide, and Cincinnati gets a clear on it. Good opportunity from Louisville 2 minutes into the second half. And as you mentioned it, here they go. Turnover there to Cincinnati. Got to take care of the ball if you're Triumph FC. A team like Cincinnati will punish you as here they go, pushing into the Louisville zone. Great defensive stand there from Haley. Man, she has just been all over this game so far. Good shot there from Cincinnati. He's going to get stopped and hits the crossbar. Holman able to secure it. Wow, close call there for Triumph FC, but they get away with one there as Holman is able to play. I had it as well. Good to see Louisville staying focused, not letting things get through. A ball there. Starts on the short side. ends up in the far corner. Sent down the Louisville side and gets taken back down by the Sirens and then back by Louisville now. It's a little bit of a back and forth here in the first couple minutes of the second half. Cincinnati Sirens working in the midfield. Louisville playing very aggressive. A good steal there. They appear to be in a man coverage. We talked with head coach Jacob Tuesday about kind of the defense that they like to run, where like the center backs, they try and pull them down, get a little one-on-one in the open field. Now Louisville with an opportunity in front, but it's going to go high and hit the netting. You can see the defense for Louisville, the man coverage, they're really on the Sirens, and it's hard for either team to get any space. So look for Louisville to kind of maintain this man coverage. They may switch it up, they may not, but it's working right now in the second half for them. We have a blue card now. Appears to be on Louisville as Cincinnati sets up. First blue card of the match. Cincinnati out of their sorts. Looks like they have an extra player on the pitch. They make a sub. Louisville makes a few subs. Not what you want to see if you're Cincinnati. Or excuse me, Louisville, as Cincinnati is the ones on the power play. My mistake. So Cincinnati on the power play. An extra attacker. We'll see how they play this. Louisville in their penalty kill formation. Doing a good job of keeping the ball on the outside. They're not letting Cincinnati get too deep. Ball in. Hits the left side of the wall. And will get cleared all the way back out. Cincinnati going to get a reset here as the ball hit the wall, went all the way back out to the midfield and even into the Cincinnati zone. But Cincinnati back on the attack now. Minute 20 left in their power play. There's a shot that goes wide. Just left of the goal. Cincinnati maintains possession in the Louisville zone. Another shot on net. It's a body in front. Looked like that was Shelby Austin getting in front of the shot there for her keeper. Cincinnati still going to work here in the Louisville zone. Just under a minute left of the power play, and the shot goes high and hits the netting. We'll get a quick stoppage. Absolutely. We'll see now if they can kill off the rest of this penalty. 35 seconds to go. See if Louisville can get a clear ball, maybe kill some of this time off this clock. And they try to do so, but the Sirens keep it in. And it eventually is picked up by Holman. She'll try to shave some seconds off the clock here. She rolls it to Aaron Yenny. She's going to send it up the pitch, and Louisville will try and get an attack going. And here we go. Louisville gets a takeaway in the midfield. A 2-on-1. Look for a cross ball here. Louisville can get it into the corner. A lot of bodies in there. Aaron Yenny working in the corner. Two Sirens players on her, and she goes down, hits the deck hard. And it looks like that'll be foul on the Sirens as Yenny gets up in the corner. And, you know, we've talked about Aaron Yenny so much. The founder of this team, kind of the backbone, if you will, of Louisville Triumph FC. You know, it's obviously everyone on this team is so committed and so dedicated. But Yenny, as you said earlier, coaches up the players, doesn't view herself as a coach, but she will give the advice if they ask for it. Just the kind of leader you want. And to see her play with the talent she plays with, it's amazing. Louisville with a cross ball that hits the top of the net. Louisville now on their own power play. From that play, that involves Yenny in the corner. So now Louisville has a power play for the next minute and 47 seconds. We'll see if they can notch a goal in and make it a one-goal game. 30 on the power play. We'll see if Louisville can get into their formation. As we saw Cincinnati on their power play, they had the possession, they were passing it around. Louisville, only a minute 20 left, haven't really gotten into their formation yet. And we get a stoppage here as the whistle's blown. But hopefully we can see Louisville get into their formation in the Cincinnati end. Very interesting to say the least, as we talked about the walls and the corners. If you can manipulate them the right way, you can definitely set up some opportunities. And we'll look to see if Louisville plays the corner game. If they don't, Cincinnati, we've seen them being very scrappy in the corners. As that ball will hit the top netting and we'll get a stoppage. Louisville just under a minute left of this penalty. We'll get a free kick here. It looks like Aaron Yenny telling another teammate to take over, and it looks like a timeout called now by Louisville Triumph. Head coach Jacob Teasley wants to talk it over. 50 seconds left on the power play, and he wants to make sure they execute. So we'll step away here for a moment, and we'll be right back for the rest of the Louisville power play. You were watching Louisville Triumph FC Soccer on Louisville Triumph's YouTube. Here we are back in Louisville, off the timeout called by head coach Jacob Teasley. And Louisville still unable to get in there. And now Cincinnati has an opportunity as Coleman comes out and Cincinnati is able to put it in the back of the net. A shorthanded goal for the Sirens. And man, that's just a blunder that you don't want to see if you're Louisville. That's just an unfortunate chain of events. You know, Holman wants to come out and make that play on the ball. You see what she's trying to do, but it just gets a little misread. And, you know, Cincinnati, a team like them, they're going to punish you when that happens. Good shot attempt there from Louisville, but it is saved by Cincinnati. And now Louisville applying some pressure. 10 seconds left in this power play. See if they can make something out of it. And that's a goal from the Louisville Triumph FC. Brooke Giordano puts it in the back of the net. And Louisville striking right back. They say, you want to take a goal, we'll give it right back to you. And now it is once again a 2-goal game. Great stuff there from the Triumph. I mean, that's just a dream come true if you're head coach Teasley. You know, you see your team have a bit of a blunder, they mess up, they think, okay, now it's a 3-goal game and we really got to get it going here. And they come back down, got 10 seconds left of the power play. They're like, let's make every second count. And Giordano able to put one in. That gives Louisville some life. After that one, as they did not like that. They will go to bat for these Louisville Triumph FC women. They love them so much. And anytime one of them hits the deck, you hear the crowd reaction. Here is Kayla Dickerman on for the free kick. She'll send it into the corner. Looks like Hagelin there. Excuse me, Hagelin over in the midfield. So, a bit of a scrum in the corner there. Some intensity down there. Like we said, the corners is where you get those scrums. And a lot of bodies, a lot of contact, and a foul there by Dickerman. The crowd didn't like it. The Triumph FC bench didn't like it. You know Dickerman's not going to fall back just because of that. She's a player of such intensity, like we said before, and if anything, she's just going to tighten down even harder. Oh, what a strike there from the Cincinnati Sirens. Cut me off of my story because they're putting another goal in the back of the net. Wow. Just excellent stuff from the Cincinnati Sirens. What a strike, too, to put that one in the back of the net. I don't think Coleman ever even saw it go by her. But how could you? That was just an excellent strike from Cincinnati. And that's just kind of what you expect from a team like the Sirens. Once again, they get their opportunities. Typically, they take advantage. Here come the Sirens again. A shot goes wide. A rebound opportunity from Dardano, looking for her second goal, but she just misses it. But Louisville still on the attack. We'll see if they can respond. They get an in ball, a turn, a shot, misses, rebound, stays with Louisville. It's Dardano working in the corner. Oh, some contact there. And Dardano with a bit of a smile. You can see some emotions coming through here for the Triumph FC players. They're down 3 goals. They're playing so hard. You can see the emotions coming through here. This game is ramped up in physicality, Tyler. Louisville trying their best to stay in the physical battle. Some might say that's even like the physicality aspect. And Holman with the miraculous save. She had to leap for that one, but oh my goodness, what another excellent save. You know, for a match where 5 goals have gone into the Sirens, right? You still got to give so much credit to Holman for the plays that she's been making. It's so difficult to be a keeper in soccer. I don't think many people really grasp just how difficult of a position it is. So much credit to Holman for the plays she has been making. And for the balls that have gotten past her, you know, she's doing the best she can. Absolutely. She's been doing such a great job. Get a quick stoppage there. Cincinnati getting some fresh legs on the pitch. And you hear Teasley from the Triumph FC bench yelling, "Stay home," to his defenders. You know that he wants to contain that defensive side. He doesn't want to let Cincinnati Sirens get in too deep, because that's how they've gotten a lot of their goals, when they come up and they attack and they work their way into the deep end of Louisville. Corner there. It's picked up by Whittingham. She sends it back to Hagelin. Hagelin going to work one-on-one. Got a tough defender on her. Gets away from her. Sends it back to the midfield for a reset. Telling her player to go to the corner. Retrieve that ball. Gets it in deep, and now Cincinnati gets the ball in turn. Hagelin still playing tough defense. Kind of play and tenacity and kind of autonomy you want to see from Hagelin there. Just kind of calling things out, trying to be a pitch general, if you will, kind of directing traffic, pointing at spots. She wants the best for her team, obviously. She wants to run the best play possible. Speaking of Hagelin, you just saw her running down the pitch with her. Louisville was so deep in the line, it was probably a really hard pass to accomplish. for Louisville. But a shot just not strong enough to get past. And now Louisville making a change. Hagelin pointing out that no one's home on defense for Louisville, and Louisville needs to tighten it up here as they seem to be getting a little scattered on the pitch. They just need to keep themselves about their wits, lock it back in, keep playing that aggressive soccer that they've been playing, and get it back on track. Ball goes into the corner. Appeared to have maybe gotten picked up by the keeper, but stays in play. Hagelin picks it up in the midfield. He gets hounded by two defenders from Cincinnati. And that's just kind of what has been going on, right? If Louisville enters, it seems like Cincinnati is doing a pretty good job of attacking the ball. They send two at the ball every single time. It makes it really hard for Louisville to accomplish passes and set stuff up. Right. You want to see Louisville move off the ball a little bit more, set up passes, try not to force their players to go one-on-two because it's two defenders. It's really hard to shake a one-on-two. So for Louisville, kind of look for them to pass a little more, maybe set up some contact there in the midfield. That's going to be a foul on Cincinnati. A blue card. This will be a penalty on Cincinnati. Now, here's your chance if you're Louisville, right? A penalty, minute 37 left in the quarter, 2-minute penalty power play. We'll see if Louisville can get it started. Last power play they had, a little discombobulated, didn't get too much attack, but we'll see if they can get it going here. Good entry pass there to Dardano. She sends the ball on net, gets saved. Cincinnati going to look for a clear. It hits the netting, and it will stay on this side of the pitch with Louisville. Good shot there from Triumph. If they're getting pressure, and another whistle. We'll see. Is this another blue card? It does not appear so. It's going to be a corner ball. Sent in, shot. Gets saved. Stays in the corner. Hagelin with a shot. Oh, what a goal from Hagelin! Oh, my goodness, what a strike from Hagelin as the ball exploded off of her foot. That is what you want to see if you're a Triumph fan. What a goal from Brielle Hagelin. She did make it look easy. She put that ball right where it needed to be. And wow, just an amazing display of talent there from Hagelin. We were talking about how she was pointing players out. She was kind of being a general on the pitch. And right there, you see her set up her own shot. And here comes Louisville again with numbers. It's Hagelin again. And she can't handle the pass. It goes into the corner. 40 seconds left in the quarter for Louisville. Another shot that just goes high. And a rebound. Louisville. Got to stay focused here if you're Louisville. You got a minute left on this power play. 37 seconds left in the quarter. Boy, the intensity is getting up there, Tyler. Uh-oh, here comes Cincinnati now on the attack. And a great play from Hagelin to break that one up. But Cincinnati still on the attack as the ball goes right to another player. And they get it back out to the midfield. And here comes Cincinnati with some space now. And a shot on net that goes wide. Now Louisville getting their possession back. 10 seconds left in the quarter. We'll see if Louisville can do something. A lot of contact there in front of the Triumph bench. Double team coming in. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1. And that will conclude an action-packed third quarter. Maybe the most action-packed quarter of the game so far, Tyler. An excellent display of intensity there from both teams. We will be right back for an excellent fourth quarter, as I would imagine. You won't want to miss it. You're watching Louisville Triumph Soccer on Louisville Triumph YouTube.
Impact sponsor, WaterStep, is a Louisville-based NGO that focuses on sustainable solutions for the world's wastewater, sanitation, and hygiene crisis. WaterStep impacts millions of people around the world by developing simple solutions to empower people and communities to address their own water and sanitation needs. Check out the amazing work they do at waterstep.org.
Welcome back to the Derby City here in Louisville, Kentucky, where we are just getting ready for the fourth quarter. And what a game it's been so far, Tyler. Louisville. There was very hard contact there with the Cincinnati keeper, and it creates a Cincinnati power play once again. Successful on their power play so far tonight. We'll see if they can get another one and make it a 6-3 game. And there's Cincinnati once again scoring another goal just 20 seconds into the power play. Man, Cincinnati, they don't waste any time. They don't waste any opportunities. We were just talking about their power play has been successful tonight, and once again, they're able to get another goal on the power play. Definitely have to find a balance between playing hard and not committing penalties, because as you say, you go down a player, it can be really, really hard to cover that ground and make up that whole player. The whole body on the pitch makes a world of difference. So once again, Louisville has to respond. Cincinnati not going to go anywhere. So we'll see if Louisville can lock back in and take back control of this game. Someone in the stream, by the way, mentioned the colorway of these jerseys, and I wanted to make a point that these are some excellent jerseys. The Cincinnati Siren jerseys, a beautiful shade of baby blue, and of course the orange for the Triumph. It's a very appealing set of colors. Absolutely, it's a beautiful thing. An underrated part of sports really is beautiful jerseys. I love beautiful kids. You play good. Cincinnati now trying to attack. Louisville trying to keep themselves in this game. We are here in the fourth quarter where big players make big plays. So we'll see who's going to step up for Louisville as they have an attack coming, but it's high. Rebound right in front of the net. See if Louisville can get a shot off, and they can't handle it. It was Erin Yenny. The ball was trickling around her foot. It was just a hard ball to gather for Yenny there. We'll see Cincinnati set it back up as they send the ball all the way down. They'll look for some fresh legs here. Louisville and Cincinnati getting some fresh legs. Looks like Louisville got a huge set of fresh legs. Hagelin is back in the game for Louisville, and that's what you want to see if you're a fan. Hagelin working her space, trying to get a shot off, but Cincinnati just excellent defense down low. They don't really do too much on defense. They just kind of wait for you to play to them, and then they distort your airspace. Really good defensive stand there from Cincinnati. It's no wonder they are defending champions and 5-time champions in the league prior to PASL. So impressive. The Sirens team has just been undeniably one of, as we said, if not the best team in the now MASL. It's beautiful to see the growth of this game, Tyler, as it's so action-packed and intense, and there's so many different ways any game can go. It's just a beautiful display of talent in so many different ways. Absolutely. Cincinnati trying to get a good play there, almost an Louisville, what an excellent play there from the Louisville defense. You can see Holman there, goes over to her defender, says, hey, I was out of position, but you were there. Thank you so much. Excellent display there from Louisville. The awareness to know that Holman's out of the net and to get back over and cover her ground. Wonderful play from Louisville. Shot there for Cincinnati earlier, just went high. Louisville able to get back into transition, but here comes Cincinnati again. A potential 2-on-1. Bodies hit the ground. They're going to let them play on. That's kind of been the story so far tonight, Tyler, as we've said numerous times, the physicality and the intensity. And between these two teams, especially with the history. And here's Hagelin with some space and a shot that just gets blocked and goes wide. They get regathered by Cincinnati. Now Louisville with the ball. And a shot by Hagelin that just goes high. A rebound attempt there. Hagelin sends it back to the midfield. Louisville going to stay on the attack. Going to keep it in the midfield, looking for a play to develop. Yenny calling for the ball. A pass, really hard pass there. Not sure if Yenny would have been able to control that. Yenny chasing the ball right now, not letting anybody from Cincinnati have their way. And here comes Louisville now. An opportunity. Yenny on the far side. He's going to stay down low. Cincinnati just winning all of the one-on-ones on defense. Louisville not able to get anything going. Cincinnati player hits the deck. Gets up, stays in the play. Here comes Cincinnati now. The shot stays wide. Holman going to stay in net. Louisville going to look to get it clear. Cincinnati going to hustle to the ball, and they keep possession. And if you're Louisville here, you want to kind of see the intensity get matched, right? They're trying their best, but Cincinnati has the foot on the gas right now. Absolutely. Going to be something of a decline for the Triumph, especially against a talented Cincinnati team, but never impossible. And you just can't ever count out this Triumph team. They play so hard. They never give up. And now Cincinnati. Great pass there from the Cincinnati keeper. Quite the arm she has on her. She's going to make some great passes tonight with her arm. Ball in from Cincinnati, gets stopped by Louisville. And they're going to try and get into transition. Picked up by Hagelin, and here comes Louisville Triumph. Entering the Cincinnati zone. Hagelin's going to slow it down. Louisville going to work a ball in. Trying to redirect it around. Trying to play the passing game as it works so well when done correctly. The ball back up to Hagelin. You can hear the coaches for Triumph again yelling. Hagelin with an in-ball. Ball gets knocked down. Another shot goes wide. Louisville maintaining possession, but Cincinnati doing everything they can to clear. And it's Hagelin trying her best to stay up with the Cincinnati player. And Cincinnati staying with it now. And here comes an attack, a shot that goes right at Holman. She's able to secure it. And now Louisville going to get some fresh legs once again. Dardano back on the pitch. Yenny. This is the line for Louisville here where you could see the offense start to take a turn. And we get a stoppage as the ball hits the net. Again, that ball's going to hit the netting. We're going to stop it. Cincinnati making some changes, getting some fresh players, and they will in possession. Cincinnati bench is now getting involved, saying something. Something's going on with the formation. I think Triumph is still trying to make their claim that something isn't right. Nevertheless, play goes on. Dardano now trying to work. Yenny going to come in to her aid, try her best to work the ball, and wow, she just got out of a double team and made it look effortless. Now here comes Louisville Triumph FC, a cross ball. It gets stopped just in front by Louisville. A hard ball to handle for sure. And that ball isn't going to hit the netting, so we will resume play. Louisville going to pick it back up. An in ball there, intended for Dickerman, but gets sent back out to the midfield. A lot of contact there in the midfield, and the referee is going to blow his whistle and stop play. On that in ball, it will hit the net. And now Cincinnati will take over. Cincinnati going to try to set up, and Louisville will take it away. And a good play there to hit the brakes and kind of create a little bit of space. In ball there, but Cincinnati plugging all the lanes that they possibly can, whether it's a shooting lane or a passing lane. Cincinnati has plugged everything. Six minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. Time dwindling down. Going to look for Louisville to ramp up the intensity here, probably start pulling it on more. And that's a clear kick that hits the top netting. So it should be a free kick here for Cincinnati as they bring on a whole new line of subs. some fresh players for Cincinnati as they are probably trying to, like you said, milk a little bit of clock, get some fresh legs. They want some players that are going to pass the ball around, like you said, and milk that clock. And another weird stuff, and a goal from Cincinnati. That was a little confusion there from the Triumph bench. And I know you got a little confused there as well as we stopped mid-thought. We were trying to talk about how the netting plays a role and how the power of the goalie can play a role when you hit the top netting. But it looked like Louisville wasn't expecting it to be a free kick. They were setting the formation. But you can see the bench is a little confused, so not too sure what happened there. But nonetheless, Cincinnati comes out of it with a goal, and you know, that might just be the dagger there, Tyler. You heard there the Louisville Triumph bench getting a little frustrated, telling their players, just take the shot. You have a look in front of the net. Just let it go. And you never know. But if you don't shoot it, you'll never score. So you can hear the coaches there just telling their players, let it fly. You have a look, take it. And like you said earlier, get rebounded, right? You know, the ball can go off the wall. It can go right back to the Triumph player. So just keep attacking, keep getting shots, play your rebounds, and eventually some will start to go in. But Louisville's going to have to hurry up and get it going here. That ball off the wall, and there's another rebound opportunity for Louisville. If they can send it back in, they do. It's tipped, and it just goes high. It's Hagelin trying to get it going. Another shot. Oh, and it just goes wide. Looked like it may have hit the post. Louisville sending another ball in. It goes into the corner, and over to get it is Shelby Austin. Louisville still on the attack. This is what they need to be doing right now. Down 4 goals. Some contact there. But the refs are going to let them play on. Not too many back for Louisville. As the rest of the team catches up now, it's Hagelin on the ball. He gets sent back out to the midfield. 4 minutes left to play here in Louisville, Kentucky. And we'll get a whistle, a blue card. It's going to be a penalty. Looks like it's going to be on the Cincinnati Sirens, which will give Louisville power play here towards the end of the quarter. We'll see if they can convert. Yenny with the ball. She's going to get this power play started. Some space here in the open field for Louisville. They're going to look to set up a shot, a block. Good save there by Holman. It looked like the defender may have got a piece of that with her foot, Tyler. Slightest tip shot. And like we said earlier, how Cincinnati's just doing a great job of plugging lanes. More contact there that the fans seem to want to call. But these refs really letting these players play hard. And like you said, you love to see the intensity and you love to see the refs letting them play. A shot there from Yenny that makes its way into the net. And Louisville able to cut it down to 3 goals. Now, you know, 3 minutes left, 3-goal deficit. Unlikely, but still possible. And if you're Louisville there, it's great to see Yenny getting involved in the action, scoring a goal. Sure, they would have liked to see her get going a little bit earlier in the match, but nonetheless, she puts one in. And that just speaks a lot to the mentality we talked about. You're down 4 goals, you don't give up, you keep pressuring, and you get a goal. And that's just really great perseverance from the Louisville Triumph. We'll see if they can get another goal here to keep it a close game. Absolutely. 2.5 minutes to go. Time is ticking for the Louisville Triumph. Someone needs to pick up the ball here. Cincinnati walking right in on a shot, and Holman makes an excellent save. Another great save to add to her resume tonight of great saves. And a great steal there from Louisville as they're going to take that right into transition, letting their defense turn to offense. And a shot going to go far side of the net. The rebound is going to get played out to the midfield, and Hagelin is going to pick it up. Now she's going to work. The shot goes. You can hear the Triumph FC coaches yelling good when they get shots off, because at this point you just want to get shots on net. Anything could happen. Absolutely. Going to get a stop at cheers. The ball hits the netting. We are exactly 90 seconds from the finish here in Louisville, Kentucky. We'll see what happens here. Cincinnati starts attacking. Bad one attacker. A couple Louisville defenders, so the ball's going to go into the corner. It's going to get picked up by Hagelin. We'll see what she can do. She passes it out. Picked up there by number 9, Megan Blank. She's going to send it up the pitch now, and Louisville with a chance. Cincinnati, though, not giving them anything. Now another ball that comes through but gets tipped away by a Cincinnati defender, and now we are under a minute left in this match. Hagelin sends a shot, goes high, hits the netting. Cincinnati in the midfield now. Got a scrum there in the corner. Cincinnati trying to milk some seconds off the clock, and we'll get a foul on Cincinnati as Louisville will take that possession. Going quick now. Playing the quick game. Cincinnati staying tough on defense. Louisville staying tough on offense. Hagelin with a look. She can't get the shot off as it looks like there was some traffic there in front of the net. Louisville has definitely left some opportunities on the table tonight, Tyler. An excellent shot there, but an even better save from the Cincinnati keeper. 10 seconds left in the match. Cincinnati Sirens will win this match by a final score 7-4. And that is all she wrote for the game tonight. Final score, Cincinnati Sirens 7, Louisville Triumph 4. Tyler, what are your thoughts on this match? Summarize it for us. An action-packed match tonight here at Mockingbird Valley Soccer Club in Louisville, Kentucky. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Louisville Triumph FC YouTube channel. Make sure you drop a subscription, turn on notifications so you can always be here for these live streams of the games. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Nick Zanetti, alongside Tyler Bright. We'll see you next time, and until then, go Triumph.